Hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again. I've got my palette of paints ready, well, plate of paints. I'm getting some of the ultramarine blue, my homemade special, with a bit of burnt umber and a bit of titanium white. I'm going to make my grey. I want kind of a darkish grey. Darkish. And always remember if you're using watercolours or gouache, when you're mixing your colours, and mix it a little bit darker than what you want. If you want it to be fairly dark, if you want it to be really dark, like I do for this first bit, then mix it darker because it dries a little bit lighter. So this is the first part of our clouds. And it is dark, so I want it to be nice and dark. Get a bit more blue in it. Okay. And then I can throw some white. All I did there is just throw some white next to it here. And make a second colour. And then we can start going into it a little bit with this. It's a big swooping cloud, this is. But it's quite dark there. Just use my finger just to blend it together. And then we'll have the cloud sort of finishing. Actually, we've gone quite low. That cloud wants to be further down, really. The big cloud. I think it wants to be more like there. Yeah, that is better. That is better. And then we've got some lighter colour here, and then this goes sort of like that. Just use my finger to blend that out a little bit, and then a little bit more white. And we can break some of this up. Just using my finger to blend. Goes a little bit lighter there. It's a lot more lighter, so quite a bit there. Colour there as well. Slowly building this up. More light on that bit there. Could do with a bigger page. This cloud's going all the way off. Okay, now I might use another brush actually. Go into the 1/2 inch, because what I was using there was the 1 inch flat wash brush. Now I'm going to go into the 1/2 inch. I'm going to get some blue. Get some blue and white. Blue and white for our sky colour. So we'll get some nice sky colour around here. I actually want more blue in it than that, so I'm going to go for that. That's better actually. Bit of sky colour. It goes all the way up there. I don't mind that it. We can get rid of some because we've got some cloud that's in that space as well. So we'll get rid of that. And we want some light, some white. I'm going for some white with a little bit of grey in it. Maybe a little bit of yellow ochre actually. Probably work better. Yeah. Because there's some light clouds that are coming out of here. Just spinning that brush. A few more areas of light. Some of it over the top of the blue that's there, but that's alright. Use a little bit of that blue and grey, and you can either use your finger to change it, or you can just sort of leave it. It's up to you. It's just there's different colours that I can see that I want to add in to the cloud. Sometimes it's better to just leave what the brush creates, and sometimes it's better to use your finger to smudge it. It's a choice, isn't it? It's your choice. Depends how you want the effect to be. Just go into a little bit of water there, just to change that a bit. Okay, sit back and look at the whole thing, just trying to get that. Bit of a light bit there. And there we go. Now, I think it'd be good to start putting the mountains in. Because there's some mountains in here. I'm going to use this. It's kind of a bluey colour. Just a bit of a bluey white with a bit of brown in it. Basically the cloud colours. I'll start this off. So I've got the mountain shape like there, and it goes back up like that, and like that, and then that shape there, like that, and then down like that, a bit more up. Sort of like that. Oh, my fish tank filter just went off then. Bit more light in it, a bit more white. Have another sort of the distant mountain there. Bit more of a bluey brown colour. Okay, now just carry on with that. Some of this bluey white mountain, that shape going down and then up. I'm using a reference photo that I took when I was up on this ridge. I just thought it looked really good the way the big cloud was. Okay, and then in front of this it's very black. The rock. Get some blue, bit of brown. It's just brown and blue. Brown and blue, blue and brown. And we'll make this dark colour. It sort of goes up there. And then in front of that mountain. Something like that. Something like that. And then in front of that, there's another bit of a mountain sort of here. Just put that in. goes like that. That's got a bit more of a bluish tint to it, so I'll put a bit more blue in that. Up the side of that mountain as well, bit of dark. There we go, bit of dry brush work there. We can really darken this bit there, make it in front. Just wash my brush. Get a little bit more white. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm imagining the light going to hit sort of, let's imagine it's sort of hitting this one part of the mountain a bit more than the other. So the light comes around. Because of the way the clouds are, maybe this is the only bit that got hit with the light. A bit more snow down there. And a bit of white and blue, and I can put a little bit more, bit of snow on this area as well. That works really well. Bit of drying paint, I should say. And then we've got another layer, a bit more snowy on here. This was actually more grassy than snowy, but I'd rather it be another snow layer. This is where you take the picture. Just to pull it down a little bit. So the whole painting's in view. Okay. Bit more of that pure white again. Gonna hit some of this again a bit more. That looks quite good. So I kind of want a bit of a mist in between here and here. I should have already put it in, but I'm going to put it in now. Change things a little bit. Just gives that a bit more. I might do the same here as well. Got a little bit of water on my finger just to smudge it a bit better. Okay, that's a bit better. Just looking at the whole picture, seeing where I want a bit more. Some dark bits that come down there. Still keeping the nice mist in between. Do the same on this bit. Okay, I might put a tree in. That's very tempting. So I think that's the pocket of light just hitting this bit. Maybe it would look better with a bit more dark there. Yeah, I might put a tree in it. Or I could extend this mountain a bit. Make it look more dramatic, like if it's like beer. Yeah, that looks cool. I do like that, actually. Gives it a bit more drama, doesn't it, that mountain now? I think it does. Need a bit more in the sky as well. Now this is dried, I can add a bit more of this. Or shapes. Dramatic. Maybe there's a tree. Well, there wasn't actually a tree there. It's tempting to put one in there. And if we did have a tree, maybe we could have one growing there, maybe one there, maybe one there. Might as well put two there. Two trees there growing happily. Really high up. They're higher than the mountain now. Why not? Let's put them in. A little bit of snow on them. Something like that. A little bit of light on them. Yeah, I quite like that actually. Quite like that tree. Got this area which is quite dark. Get a bit of blue in my colour. Do I want to actually, you know, I might just leave it. But what I might do, get a bit of the blue and brown. So I want to break this up here. Yeah, something like that. And a tiny bit of brown in that mountain there. A distant one. So you can just about see it. I know I'm tempted to do is to give that a bit more blue on that one side. Just to make that a bit more dramatic. Yeah, it gives it a bit more drama then on that one side, I think. I'll call it. I think I'm there for this one. I'm just going to put in a little bird up here. Just the one. And I'll call this one finished. Another bit of an experiment. I could get rid of some of the brush strokes here if I wanted with my finger. Bit of water. I'm using this brush. Something like that. You get different layers then. Yeah, I think I'll call this one finished. It's a exaggerated version of what I saw, because that mountain's now got a bit bigger, and the trees have appeared. But other than that, but it's good to use reference to then change to make your own painting, isn't it? I think it's a very useful thing to do, and I'm almost thinking I'm finished, but then I see things that I could improve on, like those clouds are a little bit in need of a sprucing, a bit more light. Using, like I say, when you use the paint straight out of the tube, it tends to dry almost like it is. Goes a little bit fainter, but not too much. There we go, something like that. The drama in the sky. Okay. Right, the brush is down. This I am now going to call finished. So thanks very much for watching this one. It's a bit of a dramatic mountain, and enjoyed myself there actually. It's good to see some trees right up in almost in the clouds. So thanks very much for watching this one, and I'll see you at another one. Cheers, bye.